Hello and welcome everyone. Thanks a lot for joining me. We're going to see both an enhanced view, detailed view of the surface and of both of the cities and also the many different levels that are on the surface of the moon. I say every time, 50 times each video. But these are things that I wanted to see and really made me happy seeing that the moon was not flat. And it comes into consideration when you're making a decision of what you think is up there, whether it's B flat or not, to get a real idea of exactly what's up there. Now, look at this beautiful illuminated city on the surface of the moon in certain various parts. You see either chemicals, products, whether it be water, material, camo. We know that it is a substance or product that's there that looks unnatural. And if it's natural, it's still fascinating. We should be studying it to find out what these things are. There are symmetrical structures on the surface of the moon. I mean, that's as much proof as we can get. And it's as much knowledge as we need to be able to explore the moon in further detail. Like we have not for so many years. Okay, China went up. There were problems at sinus iridium. Of course. Damn right there were problems at sinus iridium. No room to land there, I'll tell you that. It's entirely industrialized. They'd be lost in the smoke. They lose contact with the Earth, most definitely. Yet, of course, the towers that are on the moon, maybe they are communication devices for us humans here. We've been up there for hundreds of years. Us, I mean, like from Earth, but maybe thousands of years. But so long what we know, we have never been on the moon until 1969. Well, that's all changed now. Do you know that Neil Armstrong and actually, yeah, I think he did too, but no, I'm sorry, Buzz Aldrin. I mentioned this a couple of videos back, if not the last one. I'm probably repeating myself. Buzz Aldrin talks about, look at the city here, cutting up myself off here. Wow. Buzz Aldrin talks about admitting clearly in detail, and yes, on a broadcast television show, if not a media network, it was a talk show, saying that, look, they weren't going to blurt out that there was a UFO following them down to the moon. They saw an area on the surface before they got to their destination landing point when they were in low atmosphere, low altitude over the top of the moon. What happened? Buzz Aldrin and or Neil Armstrong calls Houston and they reply, you are 6,000 feet away, 6,000 kilometers away from your destination, if not 6,500 kilometers away from the destination. And what happened is they were seeing lights on the surface. And there was also a light following them, Apollo 11. Buzz Aldrin admitted this. I'm not making this up. Buzz Aldrin is why most people disbelieve us YouTubers. We're now talking exactly about the main source, one of the men that were up there, Buzz Aldrin, along with Neil Armstrong, admitting to having seen something up there, but not necessarily blurting it out. We all obviously can come to the conclusion, guys, that they're not allowed saying anything. Come on. It's like working for a big company like Ford or any company. Oh, bad choice. But anyways, working for Ford, for example, you're president there for like 40, 50 years almost there. Okay, let's go all out. And then you lose your job. Do you know that if you start defaming the company you worked for all your life, you'll go to jail? Yeah, well, that's how it works here on Earth. That is how it works. The system we have is, I hate it. I really hate the system. We have to reorganize it. We have to reinvent it. The youth today has to reinvent the system, and always be sure that you have a say in what is being chosen in any decision for any given event or important political event, etc. Anything. We have to have say. We don't have enough say in anything. Look at the illuminated city on the surface of the moon. You notice how all the cities are inside these lower areas. So see, what that means is that when you're on the surface, you can't see the cities basically because you can only see the structures and or anomalies that are on the upper surface. So it's an easy way to get away, to hide in the city, to go through tunnels, to evacuate the moon entirely with their crafts. I mean, we're talking light speed. We're talking like total bat cave guys, okay? These guys can leave in a flash. They can leave their planet in a flash. And not like here, not like a couple of crafts leaving. There are many hundreds, if not hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of crafts in the universe. Imagine just on the moon how many crafts can be there. They can be out in a flash. We'd never be able to invade them. And that's besides the fact of their invisibility. It exists. We have invisibility cloaks. Ourselves, military invented it. If it's not military invented, it's definitely military owned now. This area where the supposed spaceship, I like calling it this area, it's in the Southern Highlands, the supposed spaceship, we can see the beautiful surface, what looks like either blue spots, it could be water, it could be frozen water. This is what really intrigues me. And maybe not. Maybe it's just a haze. Maybe it's just a reflection of a mineral-like surface that has a bluish hue. Yellows, greens, rainbow color. It literally looks like in the bottom of an aquarium, does it not? Looks moist. Looks like, I don't know. It looks like they're in the bottom of an ocean. There's water up there. Something. There's something about it. Some guy posted an amazing rocket going into space and stopping just like it was in water. He mentioned this on his channel, and he was very smart to do so, and he's not alone in thinking that there's water out there. But I had not thought of that one with the rocket, but I'm noticing other things. But yeah, great observation. It's a reality. It's well, it's a lot of work reformatting all these videos, but they were good, important videos we got to get up. Guys, thanks for contributing to the channel, to the Telescope Fund, as these generous donors did. This is the Force, the names that you just saw.